this, will fight Elliston, the hero of Legend. And on again, off again, Balloon.
Alright, so Altair will have a best of 5 set this time with Small Left, and with the way he's been playing, you never know. He could go the distance. He could get the grand final. And then when you're in grand finals,
that and Joker's pretty good in this game, so you know sometimes Joker can just do Joker things.
Yep. You gotta give him credit though. When he does not have Arsene, he has been doing a great job just hanging in there with his slippery neutral.
Yeah, actually, he hasn't actually been getting a whole lot of like super gross momentum kills with Arsene.
No.
It's been mostly just slow damage racking.
And then he just kind of wins the war of attrition.
Yeah, but I do think in order for him to win this tournament, he's going to have to get some bigger conversions with Arsene.
Yeah.
He's going to have to start getting those dares and some of those reads.
Here we go.
Oh, yeah, a battlefield start. Nice. Haven't seen... you don't see this very often.
I wonder... as Joker leaving the stage open.
So
Small Left had to
okay, so one of the things I did talk to Small Left about is that I do think sometimes he hangs out on the platform a little too much with Squirtle because it makes Squirtle so much easier to hit.
Right, because when the Squirtle's above you, he's so much, yeah, like you said.
You basically make him as tall as the platform.
Yeah, which is way easier than his normal tiny-ass self, yeah.
Yeah, so when he's on the ground like that, he's actually a lot more fast. But I understand that he does it a lot of times to get water gun stored and also to kind of like wait people out.
Here comes the Ivysaur. Oh, nice. Good call out. Small Left is known for being quite aggressive from the ledge. Arsene's almost gone. But could Casey pull something out here before Arsene disappears? That's a good counter. Yeah, Arsene will run out. He was probably looking for... Or maybe that's what he wanted. But it was still a really good...
Can he edge guard this? No, we cannot.
Okay, good call out again. He's been really good at harassing the Ivysaur right now.
This is tough right here, though. Joker has so little presence against Zard because of the knockback issue.
And it's gonna be so hard to kill Zard without Arsene.
Yes.
Too slow of a punish.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, that punish is just not gonna get it done. So the really question is gonna be like, how does Joker kill Zard? That's actually.
I think there are ways like you can definitely get like drag down conversions
into like a smash that
The other way would be to just bait him into attacking him and getting Rebel's guard.
He's actually halfway to Arsene. Funny. Oh, he probably could have done it there.
Yeah.
Yeah. That would give him Arsene, and then you probably dash attack. Yeah, this is gonna be a bit stressful for Altair. He's gonna have to grind this out. Yeah, he's just gonna harass him with bullets because that chip damage. Woo! Oh, but the F tilt.
Sliding F tilt.
Yeah, the F tilt's so big.
Quick too, and Zard has a really good initial dash.
Jump forward?
It's one of the things that makes him so threatening on the ground.
Yeah.
Very much like Wolf. Like his initial dash is just really scary.
Good usage there. Oh,
nice.
Wow, that was like perfect. Perfect interaction off the guns, as it said Small Left inward instead of outward.
Yeah, really good set play there by Altair. Takes the stock back.
Oh, that's gonna rack up 310 damage. Ish, if it takes
As the Tsukuyomi eats away at Squirtle.
Altair's kind of established some control here. This is going to be Squirtle things. Platform's going to interrupt that combo from doing any more, though. I'm really liking the positioning he's going for and how he's placing these Ehas. Well, I don't know what the real name of it is.
The Yeehas.
The Yeehas. The Yeehas. Oh, good call out, but... Ah! Uh-oh.
Scrambles. Eggs.
Oh, he had it. There it is.
Oh, that's his jump. That's his jump.
He should go off. Guns? What? Guns?
That was a really weird interaction. Somehow they're both alive.
I think the guns were a mistake.
Oh.
Okay, that active hit blast is going to bail him out. I would have gone in to maximize those last 3 seconds. I just think it would have been worth it, but he's still alive, and he's still got really good advantage state for now. Oh, that sucks.
Oh, that shitty up
Oh, that
smash
sucks.
without Arsene. And also the fact that Zard's wings push you really far away.
Oh, he tried to drop shield into... Oh, he got behind him. Okay.
Snuck behind him with the back air, and Zard exploded.
All right, so Altair does get a stock lead. Good call out, and he's got Arsene already. I'm so happy. I don't know why.
Joker.
I don't like this character, but I'm happy regardless.
Joker. Sometimes Joker just does Joker things.
Yep.
And all of a sudden, Small Left has to put on the brakes because he doesn't want to die.
Good counter again. Oh, gotta be more on point with your punishes on that. Altair's had a pretty good read and feel for what Smallleft's trying to do. Whoop. Quick jump.
Yeah, Joker's so slippery. Joker's so slippery on the ledge.
Oh, interesting. Went for an early up B to mix up the timing, perhaps. And there's a gun stall again.
And the gun stall like really takes away the up air pressure. He also has Rebel's guard at his advantage too.
Oh
Ooh.
no, he's about to get another Arsene. This is
The third Arsene in a stock is like,
that's not good.
that's like we cashing out.
Surprised he went for that call out with the up smash. I would have probably. Well, I should.
And you notice that Smallleff can't chuck Razor Leafs anymore.
Right, because it's even if he hits him,
It's gonna give
he'll
him
get Arsene.
Yeah, it's gonna give him the Arsene.
Okay.
Yeah, so he has to close it out with the grab.
Only 43 damage. That's good for Smallleff. It's not too much. Okay, calls out the jump that time. His gun stall gets him back on the platform.
Oi. Okay, so Altair with a couple bad decisions, and all of a sudden now
Well, actually, I don't think he minds at 53 because he's gonna get.
could be Ivysaur time, or is it Joker time?
Oh, the reset!
That was
Bit too much one-ing, I think. I don't know if he would have gotten the combo off that, but still really good damage.
Oh, if he had Tetracon, that
was death.
That would have erased him from the Pokedex.
Oh, he was trying to call it out. He's trying to call it out again, but he almost died for it. If Small went for another one, he would have lost his stock.
grab! He's in so much trouble right now. Ivysaur has so much potential.
He went off for the Nair. It was actually not a bad idea, but unfortunately it whiffed. But, oh, he avoids it in reversals here.
You got it. Nah, yeah. Altair should know that there is a price to pay if you miss that and he jumps over you. So he really should have probably just kept going low and tethered back to the ledge. But because he got a little greedy and tried to double jump back away, he got punished for it in the worst way.
I think if he had double jumped I don't know how the mechanic works exactly, but I think if he had placed that guns a little higher to cover the double jump, I think it would have worked better. But unfortunately, not high enough.
He went to the well a little bit too much there, not respecting the fact that Smallleff still had his double jump, meaning that if he has his double jump and he sees the gun, him jump with the bullets,
he can get over it.
Yeah. So the mix up there is you have to fake him out and bait the double jump.
Well, he's gonna run it back to Battlefield. Not sure what the stage bans were, so I'm not sure if there was a better stage he could have gone to or not.
Because I feel like in that last hit situation, the threat of the guns, the threat of the guns is more potent than actually hitting him with the guns in that situation. So yeah, you really want to just condition the jump. Good dash attack off.
Oh, I thought you would have had time to get off something like an up tilt, but looks like you landed with lag, so unable to complete that. Oh, that was, yeah, that can stay for a while. So, bit of a misplay on Smallleft's part, but it looks like he's handling the Arsene pretty well, so it might not mean anything.
He is chucking Razor Leafs for his life. I mean, those are reflectable, but still.
There's an up tilt, we're gonna catch him. Oh, it ran out.
Wouldn't have killed anyway though, but yeah, would have been damage on the table.
Yeah.
Grab.
Oh, he can't hit connect with an air, so Smallleff able to escape any potential disastrous situations.
Smallleff waiting a little bit more on ledge as I say that.
Go for another up smash read. Trying to catch him flinching. Good. Grabs him this time. He's got a down throw? No, it goes back throw.
So when you see him doing that, you just charge a smash and wait. That was a kill right there. But because he grabbed him, it allowed him to wait. A lot of people forget that Joker actually can't like cancel that safely.
No.
Once he does it, he's committed.
Yeah, he has to just let it go.
Yeah,
But
so you can literally just charge a smash and just wait for him.
Fortunately for Altair, the second Arsene comes on deck and kills Ivysaur.
Yeah.
Good wait on the air dodge. He's gonna get some damage for this. Oh, that's dead. That was kind of. I see Altair rolling his head back. It was a pretty quick grab. I think it's possible Smallleff was a bit hungry for that, but regardless, he gets the stock.
And Smallleff not getting paid by the hour. Just trying to get out of here quickly.
No.
Trying to get that kill as soon as possible.
But yeah, I love this right now. Altair, he knows he doesn't have to go in. I'm just gonna chip you down.
Yeah,
check you.
And this is where I think that going to the platforms makes it easier to hit him. So you might need to rethink that strategy when he's losing.
He's playing so solidly right now. Oh, and the Rage is going to screw up the Squirtle combos. Oh, hello. Arsene is about to come online any second now. There it is. Anime time, boys.
And you see him, and that's why you saw Smolef put the brakes on right there.
Yeah, he was like, okay, we're not going. Although now, even though Altair has the lead, he kind of has to go in, otherwise Arsene is wasted. Good stall. Oh. Okay. Jumps out. And there's the back end.
Oh, and
there's the back end.
yeah, and to make it even worse there, Smolef jumped into it, so he made it even easier for Altair to get that.
I like the retreats at the top platform with the guns. He's just making it so hard for Smolef to do anything with Charizard. But Charizard always finds a way.
Yeah, he can't get too cocky up there, though, because Charizard can reach.
Yeah. He's got to be careful, too, because he's kind of got himself cornered right now.
True, but Charizard can't really force anything too crazy.
Oh, well,
Squirtle, on the other hand, Squirtle can kind of go. So he does need to be careful about the Squirtle run-in.
Yeah, Smolef's right now trying to figure out a way to get in. Again, the Ivysaur is probably a better aggressor here, but at the same time, if you go to the Razor Leafs,
you're going to give him Arsene.
Yeah,
you're going to give him Arsene.
Yeah.
He can Rebels guard one Leaf, and I think that'll give him the leader.
Probably, yeah. So it's like Squirtle's probably the best bet. At the same time, you don't have a lot of kill power, so it's just a weird.
Now he's going to go to Ivysaur now that the meter is full.
Yeah, because he can kind of, not really safely throw out Razor Leafs, but he can still throw them out a little more freely.
Oh, no punish, but still gets the up air.
Maybe he was looking for something more. Good stall there. Oh, another aggressive option called out. Oh, only one bullet hit, so it did not send him into tumble.
Well, the bullets were too far away, too.
Oh, it's based on distance. Okay.
Yeah, the distance is where the hit stun kicks in. If you're closer, you have hit stun. But it does help that he has like multiple bullets with Arsene.
And now, this is again, we're going to see it. Altair's going to hang back as he has been. He has zero reason to go in. And he wants the Razor Leafs. He don't mind it. Yeah, see? Okay. I wonder if Smolef did that on purpose. I wonder if he had the big enough brain to throw out the Razor Leafs at the distance where Rebels Guard wouldn't have reached and then punish him.
I really think at that point, Altair just kind of forgot that, oh yeah.
That's not going to reach.
Yeah, it's not reaching, and Smolef's going to run at me now.
Yeah, he should have probably recognized that after the first one.
After the first one, exactly, yeah. I think the second one was a little bit too much.
Yeah. Oh no, you could have just grabbed him there. Oh, that almost killed. Smolef's got to be a bit more disciplined when you see those Rebels guards.
I don't know why he's not just taking those Razor Leafs.
Yeah, you're right. At this point, what's like 25 damage?
Or yeah, or just hold Rebels guard at ledge. If he autopilots Razor Leafs there, then you just take it.
Okay, like it. Yeah, he's gonna wait. So
oh, that jump was so scary. Back air was definitely on the table.
He's playing real safe though. Altair is down a game. He does not want to go down another game. Good grab that time. Good tech too. Any second now. He should have taken that hit leaf.
Arsene is definitely.
Wait, this is a regrab.
Definitely coming online now.
Wow, that smash did not hit that regrab.
So now he's gonna need a true Vine Whip, aka Zard back air.
Nah, he's
not
gonna
get the chance to play though. Immediately gets cut off. Again, those jumps, man. Those jumps are very scary because it's the exact angle that both of Joker's back air versions will clip.
Yep.
And it's so quick too.
Man, Altair's game plan is he's just very, very solidly executing it.
You can also tell that he's really familiar with this matchup.
Oh yeah, as he should be at this point.
He has played against so many PTs in the community.
This is another matchup that has been downloaded in the community, and it's slowly, globally becoming a much more known matchup as well. Slowly.
Yeah, again, Pokemon Trainer has kind of been that flavor of the month for a lot of the top players. And a lot of the Pokemon trainers and the mains in general have been doing a lot better too. Yeah. And I do agree that with Leffen, that a lot of it does have to do with the slew of nerfs that were handed out.
That's true.
In the last patch.
If you're not touched, you're technically buffed because everybody else gets nerfed.
Yep. You're buffed by
default.
By default, just by not getting nerfed.
For some characters, it means more because for some characters like Pokemon Trainer, you're already good to begin with, and you're possibly high tier or low end, top tier. Now you're even better.
So I really want to. I think a lot of this is going to come down to like who adapts better too in this longer set.
Yeah.
So we'll see who makes the better adjustments.
Right now, from what I'm seeing from Altair, is just a really good execution of his current plan, with subtle adjustments here and there. I'm curious to see if this prolonged set, if he's going to be forced to make more drastic adjustments. But is that no jump?
He really hasn't been giving Smolef a whole lot for free either. Smolef has kind of had to work like for everything. he hasn't really gotten like one of those Ivy stocks that kind of just like get him paid, yeah.
That's a... Oh, he still gets a punish though, but not a stock.
So it's, yeah, as long as the match turns out to be really grindy, then like I think that's the Altair's absolute advantage.
Right, because we're seeing the longer these Joker stocks last.
And as we say that, yeah, there's one of the few grab to deaths that he's gotten.
Yeah, like the longer those Joker stocks last, the more likely we're gonna see Arsene on, and then it becomes just a nightmare for.
Yeah, he's been living like much longer overall. That early death in the beginning of this game was one of the few rare ones.
And it was huge too because if it was going the way games 1 or 2 were going, Altair was probably gonna take that stock. Probably.
Good
Nothing's guaranteed.
Air.
Oh, that's
no air
dodge. He switched to Zard. Very ballsy because Zard has a bit less mobility off stage, but he probably did it because Altair went early with the double jump.
Yes. Oh, Altair's starting to guess a little bit. And guessing against Zard does have a big price to pay.
Gets him off the ledge. No Arsene, so he's going to have to finish off this Zard a bit more honestly. That's not easy to do. But a backer would probably do it at this percent on 186. That's out.
Too many pummels. This is really irritating now for Joker, for sure.
Yeah, we were just like watching because
this is right where Small F wants it. No.
He at that percent you can get a lot of pummels. So if you're gonna go for a kill throw, it's worth it to get that damage.
And he also needs to watch out for the you know what. The ching. Gotta watch out for that bell.
Oh, too slow on that. I understand though. He delayed the jabs.
Gosh. Altair is struggling so much right now. He is getting absolutely bamboozled by this Zard. And campy Zard is very frustrating.
It is. It's just like, it feels like everything's wrong when you're going against Zard.
Especially with someone like Joker because the trades are just not worth. So
Small F was a huge lead now because Joker just doesn't have a good way to kill him. Up throw's not going to do it.
So you have to approach him so carefully. You can't afford to just throw hitboxes out. And Zard is still not dead.
That's still not going to do it.
Nope, because I believe it might be slightly stale.
It might be. Actually, he just respawned, so it's probably just...
Oh, yeah,
Okay, that's finally going to take the stock. He is close to Arsene, and like we said...
He's going to gain meter really quickly because he's behind.
Yeah.
So.
Like we said, he's probably going to need a gross Arsene stock.
Whoa.
He was probably trying to get there before Arsene. So he won the snap. Or he just missed it.
Drag down with the fair. Kind of thing.
Yeah, he's going to need an Arsene stock to get back into this.
Well, the question is, does he have it in him? Does he have the reads?
The only problem is if he plays up tempo, that's playing the Small F space. Because Small F's fine with going quick, because like it's just gonna kill him faster and racks up the damage. He's already halfway to another Arsene, but even then, it might not matter if he's on a last stock. Clips him, but he still has a double jump.
Oh, no. I really didn't like that forward smash read there because it would not have killed.
Oh, from Altair?
Yeah, when he F-smashed him in the middle of the stage there, I'm almost positive that was not going to kill him.
No, not without Arsene.
Not without a charge and not without Arsene.
Yeah.
I really think it's important to know, like, if you're going to go for the gambles, you got to make sure that they're worth it.
Yeah, I think it was one of those, I'm behind, I really need something, so he's just looking for it. He's looking to swing for the fences. But, again, some people got to realize, like, you don't have to swing for the fences just yet.
It's also, I think Altair just got so tilted by that Charizard stock.
It is tilting, honestly. I've played it the matchup, and I can tell you, it's tilting when you just can't go in against Zard. It just feels stupid.
Yeah, I don't know why the audio's so quiet, Peekaboo. I think it's just this computer. Because all my settings are still the same. So, not really sure what to do about it. I'll take a look at it after this tournament, though, and try to fix it for next time.
We've also had, like, different people saying different things about the audio, so it's hard to say, like, what's going on.
Well, also keep in mind that we're not the only ones that use this equipment.
Oh, that's true.
So, yeah, I'm not exactly sure what the issue is.
Ooh, purple.
Okay, so small left up 2-1. Looking really, really good.
Yep. It was the first two games were very, very close. That last game, he had that nice stock that really just turned the tides of everything. That first stock was Ivysaur stock. That was it. That was what set the tone for that game. So we'll see if Altair can do a better job of keeping up this time around.
Yeah, Altair didn't. He just didn't have a game plan for those really late percents.
Especially against Zard.
Yeah, against Zard as Joker, you kind of have to have a game plan as to what happens if he gets to a really high percent. You can't get it.
Yeah. Because the other question is like, what is the game plan though?
Well,
like it's hard for Joker without Arsene.
Well, like I said, there are drag down conversions that you can get.
That's true. Also, he took him to this stage.
It's a good stage for PT, if I do say so myself.
Yeah, this was Altair's counter pick. I'm very surprised that he went here.
Nope, not gonna hit. Squirtle was too close.
That's good for a small left. That's a wasted Arsene, kind of.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
He got like no value out of that at all.
Yeah, now we're starting to see Altair kind of fall apart at the seams here. That small left is just been getting the better of him these past 2 games.
Yeah, the gimmick of the gun edge guard is definitely worn off. He's not getting pressured by that anymore.
No, and this is the thing. Altair was doing such a good job executing his strategy, but
oh, spaghetti.
But the strategy sometimes has to adapt because of your opponent adapts too. And haven't seen Altair go to other stuff yet. So we're probably going to have to see that. He's definitely going to want this Arsene before he dies. And that should give it to him. Oh, he was stuck in... Well, he's invincible, but he was also stuck. Here we go. Oh, he tries to go in, but the Razor Leaf says otherwise. Good parry. Nair's not going to do anything, though. I mean, gets him off stage, but... Oh, it goes past the downer. Oh, I almost did. Okay, Arsene's disarmed. It does get some damage, though. And that's going to do it, yeah.
He needed, I think right there, his only out was to tether and cancel it right away.
Or if he had a double jump early, yeah, you can.
See right there, he actually hesitated there because he was trying to bait out a Rebel's guard, I think. There was no reason for him to hesitate for any other reason, I think.
Even then, though, he still went for the up air, so I'm not sure he was going to up air the Rebel's guard. I don't know.
No, I mean, but he didn't go for the combo, which could have been broken if he was wrong.
All right, so the Rebel's guard, Arsene gets him right back into the game. Really good damage control stock there. Doesn't even get onto the Zard, just kills his Ivysaur outright.
Oh, not a proper punish on the withdrawal. The withdrawal is technically not safe if you punish out a shield correctly.
Yeah, some characters have like good burst options that'll punish it immediately. Others, not so much. Smolov doing a much better job this time around disarming these Arsenes. He's really not feeling the heat from it now.
I think another thing too is that this stage is just like not helping Altair at all.
And this was his
the slants by the ledge make it very, very difficult to fight Squirtle in particular.
Yeah, I'm very surprised.
Your aerials are just not going to hit the same.
I'm very surprised that Altair chose this as his counter pick. But maybe he can explain it to me afterwards.
Uh-oh.
Oh, he backed off.
Oh, he backed off pretty far.
I guess needless to say, he was not planning on that parry.
Yeah.
Oh no, the falling up air. And he doesn't even get a shot at Arsene. Yeah, the also the huge lead.
That falling up air is so gross sometimes because you want to just hit Ivysaur in the air.
Yeah.
And your hand just touches the up air and you die.
Yeah. Because it can hit you without you even jumping.
It can hit people on the ground, and again, it also hits like in front of him and behind him.
It's basically the cloud up air of this game. Just not the same like shield pressure kind of.
Well, I mean, not nearly as broken as what cloud up air used to be, but still very, very scary.
Oh, that's... So no, he tethered, so he has a jump.
It still does a lot for the character.
Alright, so here's the Charizard. This has been the problem for Altair, but if he can get Arsene, he can probably negate this a bit. Another thing, too, is I think Altair really likes the Triplats, because I notice he's actually doing a better job of dealing with advantage state here. So that might be...
Joker does love platform.
That might be why he chose this as his counter pick. And he's taking the risk of the slants. Okay, that's not too bad. That actually helps him get Arsene. It's gonna be a punish though. Okay, no belligerence from small left. Oh, that's annoying. Back air, yep. Small left did not protect himself well enough there.
Yeah, he kind of snuck past him there. Small left was trying his hardest to keep him in front of him.
Okay, so that's stall on the platform that people do. It's actually, you actually don't want to stall out the entire time because they changed it where if you do that, you have no invincibility on respawn. You want to do like people have labbed it. I don't know the exact time you're supposed to do, but like typically people will try to do like half weight because that like gives you like the most like time of not interacting while also being invincible. So what Smolov did there was actually technically correct. All right, so this is getting a little scary.
This could still go either way. Arsene is gonna come back one more time, I believe.
He should, unless Smolov gets an Ivysaur stock here. I'm not sure. I don't have the Poké Nerd next to me, but this could be the grab throw percent.
Oh, still throwing Razor Leaves. Okay.
And that triggers it. Okay.
Uh-oh.
Oh, here we go.
Read the jump. If he reads
Ladies and gentlemen.
Okay, he didn't read the jump, so still alive. Oh, double jump.
Tries to grab him, though.
Very spooky.
Arsene's halfway gone. Let's get some other way halfway down. Oh, the parry! Arsene's about to go away. This is really good for small left.
Yeah, he dodged a lot of bullets there.
Okay.
There was definitely a lot of opportunities, but this might be it.
Does he have a double jump? Yes, he does. He avoids it. Does he have a double jump? He does.
Yes, he
okay,
does.
okay. Okay, he backed off in the guns really late because he recognized that it was not good, but still, he put himself in a bad spot.
Pretty sure grab is GG at this point. With the low ceiling.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think down throw will do it. And he knows he jumped.
And he knows.
Oh, that's a really good. I don't know the name of it.
Throw him off.
He might not get Arsene again. He's probably gonna have to close this out with Joker, or he's gonna have to call out with.
Oh no, down tilt.
He wanted the game.
Oh, you're dead.
He wanted the game.
Yeah, Altair was using the landing guns quite a bit, and at that range was not correct for the safety of his landing. It didn't have enough hits done to ward him off.
A valiant effort, though. Very well played by Altair. He had some very good play today, but just not enough down the stretch.
All right, let me switch these with you. I want to take a look.